Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Chris, and I wanted to take some time and talk about platinum. Everybody's talking about silver and gold. Platinum gets thrown to the side. So, platinum, like the other precious metals, there are a lot of people who are in love with platinum. I am one of those. I definitely think in a normal environment, platinum is definitely considered more valuable than gold. And that's not speaking from a, let's say, a trade perspective, as far as, if you needed to trade your gold for something, that someone would give you more money for platinum than gold. I think if there was, an emergency, gold is obviously the most recognizable. But for other things, electronics, obviously automotive still uses platinum in catalytic converters, things like that, which is why sometimes people steal them. But for the longest time, platinum was worth quite a bit more than gold per ounce. Even a few years ago, platinum was in the 16 and 1700s per ounce, whereas gold was in the $1,000, $1,100 range. That's changed quite a bit over the last couple years. Now platinum got down to, it was in the 600s per ounce at one point. I think that's actually when I picked up this PAMP bar. This one is a 20 gram, I believe. Let's take a look at that. Yes, 20-gram bar, PAMP. Don't worry, the bar is not scratched up. That's actually just the packaging. I'm not really worried about it. But something like this is definitely where I want to be as far as stat going forward. I do have a little bit more platinum, but this is basically the four food groups as far as what I hold currently in platinum. Again, the bars. When I first started stocking, I was really into the bars. PAMP, I think, was the most universally sold one that I saw that didn't have a huge premium on it. I do kind of like the Fortuna design. I think it's a pretty nice design overall. And I think PAMP makes some nice bars. The only thing that concerns me about PAMP is whenever I see the fakes on either other videos or online or thing like that. I don't know why, but apparently they like to counterfeit PAMP bars, gold, silver, most likely gold. I don't think people would waste too much time counterfeiting silver. But gold for sure. Platinum, I'm sure, is another one that gets counterfeited. Now these are 1/10 ounce Britannias in platinum. The reason I picked up these is because at the time the premium wasn't too bad on them, and I figured getting 1/10 ounce at the time seemed like a pretty good idea. It was actually something that I ordered as part of another order, just to kind of add some on there again, because I do like platinum. When I think about it now, though, the 1/10 ounce platinum doesn't seem as good of an idea as the 1/10 ounce gold pieces do. Just because I think if the time ever comes to liquidate my platinum, I think I'm going to want just bigger sizes, bigger weights of it. So again, this is probably the most recognizable piece of platinum, the Platinum Eagle. This one's a 2020. Again, it is a government issued coin, so it does have a monetary value, which is far below what it's actually worth. But it will make it very easy to get rid of it when and if the time comes. Again, platinum, I think, is one of those things that's going to react a little bit later. Gold right now, silver, they are catching a bid, so they are going up in price. There was, the shortages of different items in March and April, which pushed up the premiums, but the actual spot prices went down. It was just the fact that you couldn't get a hold of anything. So for me, if I could have a tube of of Platinum Eagles, I think that would be pretty ideal. It's going to take some time because, again, if at $1,000, pretty much $1,000 an ounce now, it's not cheap. But the other thing too is that I really do like bars. The only thing is, I with the Pamp bars, all I've really seen is the Fortuna design. And I know in gold, Pamp makes quite a diverse lineup of different bars. So I may take a look at those. Also, Valcambi. I do like Valcambi. It's just, it is a really classic design that they use on their bars. But it does get kind of boring, I guess, because it's basically just their name on the bar. I do have some of the other bars in gold. So I think what I'm going to do too is take a look at the Queen's Beast series in Platinum. That one's obviously a much more expensive proposition because I've been picking up the silver Queen's Beast bars. But what I really wanted to talk about is where is Platinum going, in my opinion. So I think, just like other assets, there's usually a leader, and then other assets in the same category tend to follow that leader. Right now, it's gold. Gold price has been going up for the last year and a half, and of course, with this whole thing, it keeps pushing its way higher. Um, Silver is also going up. Silver's just under $20 an ounce now. I think it's $19.51 an ounce spot price. So there is some definite growth in the price, which again, it can go back down. But the larger issue is that going forward, where is price going to go? I think right now people are kind of hearing a lot about gold and how that should be a part of their, their portfolio or their strategies. Um, and with that comes things like platinum. It's not the first thing you think of, but I would say it goes gold, silver, platinum as far as what you're going to hear about, what people are going to hear about. I think at some point, what's going to happen is if the, let's say, stock market, for example, takes another dive, at that point, people with money are going to say, you know what, I don't want to see the value of my assets going up and down like that. I'd rather have something that may fluctuate, but not quite as much. And I think a lot of people, especially people with a little bit more money, tend to like physical assets, which is why they like real estate and things like that. So the reason I mention it is, again, I think platinum by default will also benefit from the rise in gold. I think it'll be after. Um, Obviously, gold reaches whatever its peak will be this time. Hopefully in the $5,000, $10,000 range. That'd be pretty awesome for the people who stack. But even silver, if silver can get to $50 an ounce, I mean, at that price, I may be a seller because I think I can wait until it goes back down, or if I'm able to acquire it at a better price point. But platinum, on the other hand, for example, if you walk into a jewelry store and you try to buy something in gold, it's expensive, obviously. But if you try to buy something in platinum, it's even more expensive. So platinum is more rare than gold, but it doesn't have the recognizability on the same stage as gold. So picking up things like this, you again, as with everything, you're gonna have to find the right buyer. But for me personally, I think platinum has the most room to run versus something like gold. Again, gold I think is on an upward trajectory, and especially with everything going on and going forward, there's a lot of room there for sure to either depending on what type of stacker you are, if you're holding just to basically as an insurance policy for your wealth, or if you're doing it to flip in the future, I think gold has a huge potential. But I think also platinum, again, given that just a few years ago it was at $1,600 and now it's at just under 1,000. In my opinion, it's still a great time to be picking up things like this. So even if it's something like this, which is again the 1/10 Britannia, or fractional ounce bars like this 20-gram bar, whatever you can get into your stock, and the sooner you do it, in my opinion, it's going to benefit you over the long run. So I think my next goal for by the end of 2020 is to have a tube of Platinum Eagles. Hopefully, I'm able to achieve that. That'll go along also with my gold stack. I think as opposed to my other the other metals, for example, in silver, I'm kind of diversifying out into nicer looking collector type silver because I feel like I have enough for the time being of the generic bars and rounds and things like that. Even the silver eagles, I have I have a good amount of those, so I feel good about where that's at. So I feel like it's time to start diversifying into other things. Which, if you saw my other video, I just unboxed a few Queen's Beasts in a few different videos. I'd like to have the whole set. I did watch a video by Womble Stacker. He had the entire set of the Queen's Beasts in silver. That was pretty awesome, and definitely opened my eyes to how they. I think in the future, when other people start getting into stacking, I think things like that will definitely give you a good return for your money if you're willing to let go of them. But platinum, as for now, I think just generic, either the Eagles or something like that is going to be the best route for me. I might also pick up a few of bars, maybe a Valcambi bar. I don't know why I'm partial to it, but I like it. Or if I can find another bar from PAMP that's maybe a different design than the Fortuna. Fortuna gets a little old. I mean, it's a nice looking design, but it's nothing crazy. The Britannias are nice. I mean, they're obviously very small. It's a nice looking coin. Oh, this one's upside down. I'll flip that around. It's a nice looking coin, but I mean, in reality, it feels like a dime. So, not too exciting. So, again, I just wanted to take some time to talk about platinum, where I'm headed with it, why I think if you're stacking, you may want to give it some real consideration. Like I said, it's still down from where it was a few years ago. And I think, the rising tide's going to lift all boats. So if you're behind the curve on platinum, maybe start diversifying something into platinum, even if it's something like this. You get a few of these over time. If platinum goes to where it was a few years ago, $1,600 an ounce plus, you gain some value. So hopefully I'll keep you updated on my pursuit of maybe 20 to 30 ounces of platinum by year end. And I hope you will find something that you like in the platinum group as well. All right, see you next time. I should have an unboxing video coming out this week, hopefully with a few boxes. So keep looking for that one. See you in a few. Bye.